Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm back building. I took a bit of a break just because it was summer and I had a new laptop and I just didn't quite feel like building. So I thought why not just focus on something else to get more inspiration and just to take a bit of a break. And yeah, now I'm back with a little bit of a conceptual build. Basically, I was visiting some relatives with my family, and we were talking about a tree that was recently planted in the area. And the tree was basically like a symbol for peace, and they planted the same tree or the same kind of tree in a bunch of different countries, and it was supposed to symbolize we stand for peace. And I thought the concept was kind of cool. What I didn't quite understand or was that it was the same kind of tree everywhere, and I thought it would be a better idea to have a different kind of tree in each location. So basically, what I mean is that if, for example, beech is something that grows in that area a lot, or pine or whatever, that would basically be the tree that would be planted in that area. And if olive trees or palms are the kind of trees that are really abundant in that area, that kind of tree would be planted there. And the concept or the idea is that you would put a bunch of information panels or pillars in this case around the main tree, and inform about the other trees in the other countries in that on those information panels. So that was the concept that I thought would be quite cool, and that is the idea that I had for this park, because I decided that it would be a perfect opportunity to build a park. And yeah, I just thought, okay, what kind of tree would fit here? I'm in Willow Creek, and I thought it's basically put down a willow, so that's what I did. And yeah, those pillars are supposed to represent those information panels. So for example, if in Oasis Springs it would be a palm, and in all the other areas it would be whatever kind of tree naturally grows there a lot. And yeah, that on those information panel they would inform what kind of tree is placed where, and maybe some other information about that country. I just thought that would be kind of a cool concept, because you could learn about trees like that, and also learn a bit about countries, all the countries that participate and where those parks are and so on. So I just thought that that mixture of a cool park with those types of information would be quite a nice concept. I don't know. I'm sure there can be bunch of other concepts, but just that kind of thing I thought would be kind of neat. So I decided to build it, just because I thought that it's basically one concept. You put one tree in the center of the park, and that tree symbolizes peace. And then you just need to basically build around it. And every country and every city or area that participates can choose what kind of tree and how the rest of the park is laid out. Just like that concept, to put it in a simple way, I thought would be kind of cool. And that's why I decided to build it. I was kind of thinking about it on the drive back from my relatives, and yeah, I thought, why not build it and like represent it in the Sims. And yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of done with the general layout of like the whole concept. So the tree in the middle, of course, and the pillars around it. And I deliberately chose to leave the area around the tree just as grass. So it's basically to symbolize that you're not supposed to step on that area. Of course you can. It's not like it has any fences around it, or at least not fences that you can't walk over it, but just like to like keep the integrity of the whole thing. I thought would be kind of like that circle represents the different countries coming together and not stepping on peace, basically. And yeah, around it I put some borders, kind of, just to have like the different areas. And now I'm putting down a bunch of low-lying flowers. So the areas where I just designated for flowers and like greenery, basically, are kind of covered in like the low-lying flowers, and afterwards I will be putting down some actual flowers, or like taller ones down. And yeah, that's what I'm still doing. It took ages in real life. This is sped up, of course, so yeah, it took quite a while until I covered all that area. But I really wanted to put it on a big lot just because I thought that would be kind of cool and kind of neat, and yeah, just make it a little bit more special. And I also think that parks are supposed to be a little bit bigger and yeah, just have more room. And yeah, as you can see, I decided to go with the lavender flowers, mainly, and then I complemented it with another blue flower, or bluish purplish flower. And then I put down some more trees. I deliberately made it so they wouldn't cover the tree in the center, at least not from the like entrance view, basically. And I only put down yeah, a few of those around, just because I think like trees are important in parks because they are supposed to like provide a little bit of shade and also interest. So yeah, I really wanted to put that down. And then I decided to instead of dirt, to make it sand in that back left hand corner of the lot, because I wanted to turn it into a children's area, some playground equipment. And also I like realized that I still needed it because yeah, it is one of the requirements for the lot type park, and I really wanted it to be a park and not a national park, because the national parks require a grill and I didn't want to put that down. It just didn't really fit with the vision that I had for it. So yeah, I decided to make it into that back corner. I kind of liked the location for that. And I also needed to put down a toilet, so I did that right next to that, because kids can't wait to go to the toilet sometimes. So if they say I need to go, they need to go. So yeah, it's almost like inevitable to put it down there. And yeah, then I basically put down the other requirements that there are for the lot type. So some benches and some other seating, dining tables, and also some chess tables. And I did that in the front as well, and on the walkways I put down a bunch of other benches. And where I like focused the benches a bit more are in the corners around, or in the circle around the tree. And yeah, as you can see, I put a lot of benches there. In The Sims, there are never going to be enough Sims to actually like fill everything out, But yeah, that doesn't really matter. I just wanted to have a lot of benches in that area to like symbolize that is like the main focus of the whole park. And I think it turned out quite well. Now I'm doing the lighting, and I'm just placing it like strategically. Of course, in the like first walkway, I put a lot of lights, but in like the more corner areas, basically, I didn't put as many. But I still like wanted to have a lot of them, just to light the place up, and also those lights aren't as bright, and it's like a really large area. But still, I don't think it's like a nighttime lot, basically. It's more like maybe an evening thing. But around the tree, I put lights behind the panels and also under the tree itself. And I just think the concept of a peace tree is kind of cool, so I thought how it could look where I lived, or where how it would look in Willows Creek. So I built this. In the end, I just put down some like bird baths and looked through the different objects if I would find anything that would like fit here. And I decided to put down a fountain and also some like jet emitters, so water jet emitters and stuff like that, and just to round it out, and then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching, and have a nice week.